Hello, welcome. Today we are going to be continuing with our lectures in software engineering programming. We're starting with the first language, HTML. We're starting with the first language, what? HTML. HTML is an acronym for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is an acronym for what? Hypertext Markup Language. That is the most basic language that you use in programming. Is that clear? Most of your websites that you see, they are developed using what? HTML. Though most of them are done with an advanced system known as content management system. Known as what? Content management system. Call it CMS. We call it what? CMS, content management system. Most of the modern websites are done with CMS. Is that clear? A very good example of a CMS is Joomla. Another good example is WordPress. Another example is Drupal. So most websites are done using this. But you're going to find out in the series of lectures that we'll be doing that all these languages are using HTML, PHP, MySQL. You understand? So if you have a very good understanding of HTML and PHP, when you start using all these CMS to develop your website, it will not be difficult for you. Is that clear? Because already you understand the languages that come together to make them up. Is that clear? So most websites you do are done using HTML, whether it's in form of CMS, content management system of Joomla, Drupal, and WordPress. And in your outline you will see Joomla there. So we are going to teach you a content management system to make your website creation very easy. With a content management system, you can finish a website in one day. You can finish a website in what? One day. Sometimes I get a website job, I finish it in a day using a CMS. Is that clear? But if you are using HTML, it will take you a very long time because you need to be doing all the lines of codes gradually, and it's difficult. It takes time. That's why white people arrange another way that makes things easy. You know, they like doing that. So what is HTML? Hypertext what? Markup language. And I told us that it is the most basic programming language. It is the what? Most basic. It is the smallest. And that's why we are starting from there. Is that clear? From there we'll move to PHP, and we'll move to MySQL, Java, and other ones. Is that clear? So it is the language understood by web browsers. Understood by what? Who can give me an example of a web browser? Mozilla Firefox. Is it not a web browser? If you want to browse, is it not Mozilla that you go to? Another one is what? Internet Explorer. Google what? Google Chrome. What again?
UC browser.
Which one?
UC browser.
UC browser. What again? Opera Mini. What again? So all these things are examples of what? Web browsers. You understand? So whenever you type a website inside any of these, you see the website, is it not? Because those websites are written in what? HTML. And HTML is understood by what? All these web browsers. Is that clear? So it's the language they understand. Is that clear? It works with tags. It works with what? Tags. HTML works with what? Tags. So when we are writing the language, you see that almost all the things we'll be writing it in what? Tags. We'll be writing it in what? Tags. It is a client-side language. It is a client-side what? Language. Languages can be either client-side or server-side. Client-side or what? Server-side. So either the language is talking to the database The one that talks to the database, we call it server-side language. A good example is PHP. Is that clear? And ASP.NET. Two of them are server-side language. They can go to database. They can go to database and bring out information. Is that clear? Whereas the language that talks to the client is somebody like you that goes to the internet to browse. Understand? The one that talks to you is known as client side. And a good example of it is what? HTML. Is that clear? So write that down. So let's start correctly. Okay. So we're going to start writing HTML language now. We're going to start writing HTML so that we'll see the way it looks. We're going to start writing HTML so that we'll see the way it looks. We're going to start writing HTML so that we'll see the way it looks. Correctly now. Yeah. So you're going to write your first HTML code now. Is that clear? So you see you're already learning software programming because you're starting immediately. This is a practical class, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
They're not here to give you plenty theories like they give you in school. Yeah, we give you things that you do. Once I finish writing this code, you put it inside the computer, you see the effect immediately. Is that clear? Yes. You see the effect, you're already programming. Is that clear?
Yes.
So you're going to help me write this code. Every HTML tag starts with HTML tag and ends with closing HTML tag. Can you see that? So do it as I did it now. Get the spelling correct. Give like 10 space and write the closing one. Take note. Every HTML code, every HTML word, code. I said another word for programming is what? Coding. Another word for programming is what? Coding. So we are starting to code in HTML. We are starting to code in what? HTML. And every HTML code starts with HTML opening tag and ends with what? HTML what? Closing what? Tag. Is that clear? Can you see the difference between the two tags? Why did I call this one opening and call this one closing? Can you notice it? This one has a slash, isn't it? This one does not have a slash. The one that has a slash is the closing tag. Is that clear? Have you done that? Have you done that? Now, if you come to the body of a human being, you must have a head and the rest of the body, isn't it? You must have head and the rest of the body, isn't it? Now, in HTML, you're going to have what? Head. Is that clear? Opening head and what? Opening head and what? This is opening head tag and this is closing head tag. Write it exactly the way I'm writing. As I'm writing the code and I'm explaining it because I want to bring it to you. When you go to internet and other places and see it, you're confused, isn't it? I'll bring it very close to you so that writing codes will be easy for you. We are starting with HTML because, like I told you, HTML is the most simplest of all the programming languages. Is that clear? So start with it so that when we start entering Java, Java will not be too difficult for you. So I say that every human being has head, isn't it? Can you look at the board? After the head, what do you have? You have the rest of the body, isn't it? And like I told you, whenever you have opening body, you need to have also what? Closing body. So this is the body tag, this is the head tag, this is the body tag. Have you done that?
Yes, sir.
This body, you just open body. You need to close the body. This is the opening body, without a slash. This is the closing body, with a slash. This is where you close the body. Let's look at my own. Open it there, close it. Because you know the body is long, isn't it? Can you notice this? The head is small. Can you see small head? Just from here to here. That's why you have head from here to here. But body is from here down, isn't it? From here down. Is it?
Yeah.
Good. Now if you come to the head, there is normally things that are inside the head. What is the most powerful organ in the head? Eyes. You know, when you don't have eye, you will be staying inside the house, isn't it? If you know the ear, you go to waka for road, you know send. Can't you see deaf and dumb people walking everywhere? Everywhere. Even if you cannot talk, you'll be walking. But eye is so important that once you don't have eye, to be blind is the worst thing, I hope you know. Even if one of your leg is cut off, you see somebody will see you, you use your distance and be walking, you'll be happy. You'll be going to watch Champions League like me that watch something. I watch a lot of football, and football gives me joy. So anything that will make me not to see will be more painful.
Yeah.
You understand? Yes. Than anything else. Because even if you cannot walk, nothing, you manage yourself. You understand? But you'll be seeing what is happening around you. You understand?
Yeah.
So inside the head, you're going to have the what? Title. You're going to have the what? Title of the website. So our website is as title. We also have opening and what? Opening and what? Closing. So the title of our first website is My First Web. So this is the first website we are going to be creating. The name is what? My First Web. My First Web. My First Web. So this My First Web is the title, and the title is inside the head. So it's going to be our eye. The first thing we see is the understand, and our eye is inside the what? Head. Now we'll come back to the body. The body is where all the items of our website will be. Is that clear? We've created the head, we'll put something in the head, we'll call it My First Web. Now in the body is down where you see, once you open Yahoo website, all those things you see in Yahoo, all of them are codes that are written inside the what? Inside the body. You understand? So in this our body, we are going to call it Abdul Kadri Travel Agency. You understand? This is a website that is being developed by who? Abdul Kadri. That's the name of the company. You understand? And it's a travel agency. You know what a travel agency do? You know what they do? They arrange visas and stuff, isn't it? So we want to develop a website for who? Abdul Kadri, who is a what? Travel agency. Is that clear? So we're going to have here, this is our website that connects the public to our company, Abdul Kadri Travel Agency. We help you to acquire visa to any part of the world. Can you see the content of the body? Can you see the content of the body? That is where everything is written, isn't it? About the website. So this is the first website that you're going to create using a language known as what? HTML. So you're going to open a notepad. You're going to use a text editor. To do this, you're going to use a what? Text what? Editor. And the name of the text editor that we are using is what? Notepad. So we're going to open a notepad and write this inside it and run it so that we see what this website looks like. Is that clear? So that's where we'll stop. Continue from there later. Thank you.